Craig, I don't know if this is a big call, but was that the best 40 minutes, that first half, that you've seen while you've been at the club from the players?
It's hard to get a gauge sometimes up in the box, to be honest. I was very, very pleased with it. Expected a hard-fought game to come out, and it was important to us to, we worked on some certain attributes we wanted to see in our footy and in our, I'd say, our character as a team, and I thought they showed that early, and executed some good footy in that, and then come out in the second half. It was always going to be they were going to respond to that at half time, and really pleased with everyone's effort, and then it's just good to be back here and get one done at home.
How impressive was some of those backline players and some of those tries they scored today?
It was some high risk going on there, but really good. I think a lot of those players that had those moments today probably set it up last week by doing the real hard parts, and then I thought they turned up today ready to do the hard parts, and then usually you get in control of that. It's those moments of creativity or expression usually come off the back of doing the simple hard things well.
How pleased were you that Ronnie wasn't afraid? Like he threw a forward pass early, but he didn't shy away from the play. Two more and he sets up two terrific tries.
I'm sure if fear registers with Ronnie. You want to back him to play, obviously, scenario-wise, situationally, or whatever. And how forward was the first one, so I don't think he was that spooked. If he throws it over the sideline miles forward, that's a different scenario. Like it looked to me like it looked forward because he went backwards after the pass, but he actually executed the pass pretty well, which gave him the confidence to go, no, if I get that right, it'll work.
When you were out there as a forward, just watching the backline do stuff like that, what goes through your head?
Oh, you definitely appreciate it, yeah. Obviously, in the middle, you try to do your work there, and then and Coach touched on it, like they've got that X factor, but they roll their sleeves up too. They're not one-trick ponies, all of them. That's all five of them. So, pleased for them today, but they charge every week.
You see what the way the halves gel today, and a lot of chat about who's the dominant. It doesn't really matter when both of them can execute as well as they do.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm really enjoying watching them grow. It was always our plan that they'll grow together, and just because if a number 6 has a good game, does that mean the 7 had a bad game? If the 7 had a bad game, the 6 doesn't have a good game. Like it's a combination. It's like some weeks some will shine, one will shine, the other one might be a support act. But the fact that if that happens, they're playing for the team. They're doing what the team needs on that particular time, and we want to grow that combination. But both of them played strongly today, which is obviously more. You get more potent if both play well.
What about the game awareness of Braden Trindall, that second 40-20? I think Jai Gray had just come off. Yep. So Jack Whiten was back there, probably didn't see the kick coming, and he realised straight away Jack had come from that edge and nails the 40-20 on that side.
There's no lack of practice in that. Like he's obviously a very talented player, but he works hard on his skill and he values his kicking, and that wasn't a fluke. That's a representation of hard work, and if he sees that and feels that, that's a good sign that he's focused on the game and what's needed at a certain time. To have the awareness of that, that's a good sign for him. But and both of them, they'll get stronger together, hopefully.
Some injuries. Few injuries. How are they? What happened with the forwards?
I don't know. I'm on it up in the box. We've got eagle cam vision, not close up. So I'm not sure what happened to Braden. We thought it was a medial. Not sure severity. Sifa, obviously his ankle there. Again, not sure severity. And Browse just had a bad cork. Yeah, that was all.
With Sifa, was it hip drop in your eyes? Fitz, I know Jai Gray was put on report.
They're hard to define. We've had over the course of time a lot of players wiped out with them. I don't think anyone means to do it. I think they're always an accidental action, but it's just an unfortunate one. Would I label? I wouldn't put a label on it. Again, I've got eagle cam vision in the box, so I don't have the close up. I'd have to review it, but hopefully Sifa's all right. Hopefully, I haven't seen a great deal of hip drops over the opening rounds. There's the odd one here and there, but it doesn't seem to be too big an issue at the moment.
The reason I asked, because we asked Wayne and he said in all seriousness he didn't know what really constituted a hip drop anymore.
No, it's hard. We've had players have their ankles had to require surgery and they tell us it's not a hip drop, and then some with none, and we get suspended for 2 weeks when the person doesn't get hurt. So it's hard to know. But in saying that, I don't think it's an issue in the game at the moment either. I think there was one the other night, but I haven't seen heaps. I think it's just still everyone's finding their way technically on tackling and keeping your feet on the ground and working on stuff like that. So I don't think it's a big deal.
Cam, has there had to be any change from players, like with the weight landing on the ground first, or how have you seen it sort of evolve over the past year or so?
No, it's getting your feet, and I guess using Sid for an example, someone so powerful is always going to be at risk there because the defender's not doing anything wrong. It's just he's such a powerful man that he pulls through the tackle. So it's not a lot you can do other than if you let go of the tackle and let a guy keep running, you can't do that as a defender either. So it's not easy.
Is you possibly get Tom Hazleton back next week? Where's he at?
Not sure. He's not. Well, I don't think he's out for a long period of time. He's getting better. Whether we can get him up for next week, not sure. Maybe. Hopefully, mate Toby might be a chance of getting right. He's got a bit of work to do, but he's training really well, and Jesse Colquhoun's not far away as well. So we could do with those blokes back at the moment, but we'll still not clear on where everyone's at.
Are you optimistic about some of those boys that came off today, like just walking around the sheds? Like, does Blake look all right with that cork and stuff?
Yeah, Blake could be all right. It's just the position of the cork. Sometimes when they get them, it just sort of costs you function a little bit more than anything else. But he's a tough kid, Blake. If he looks like he's limping, it must be a good cork. Yeah.